Dogs are known for doing things that make us laugh, cringe, or wonder why they do what they do. Let's take a look at 40 funny things dogs do and why. Number 40. Why dogs kick their feet after pooping. Has your dog ever kicked its rear end in the air after relieving itself outside? It may look like your dog is trying to get your attention or thanking you for letting them out, but there's a real reason behind this move. After a dog poops, it uses its back legs to cover up its waste. This instinct helps hide the poop from predators who might want to use the smell to track down the dog in its den. So if your dog is kicking its rear end in the air, it's likely trying to bury its poop. Number 39. Why dogs tilt their head. A dog may tilt its head for a number of reasons, but one of the most common is because they can't quite figure out what you want. If you ask a dog to perform a trick it hasn't learned yet, or try to get its attention with an unfamiliar request, it will probably tilt its head in confusion. They also tilt their heads to better hear you when you talk to them, or to see what you're offering them. And if a dog tilts its head while looking at you and then rolls over on its side, it wants you to rub its belly. Number 38. Why dogs follow you around the house. Dogs often follow their owners around the house for many reasons. One of the main reasons is that they're bored or don't have enough exercise. A tired dog is a good dog. So if your dog is following you around the house, consider taking them for a walk or playing fetch. Another reason dogs follow their owners is because they're trying to be close to their pack leader. Dogs are social animals and they want to be near the head of the pack. If you're busy working, your dog may feel neglected and follow you around to try to get your attention. Finally, some dogs simply love being around their owners and will follow them around the house just because they enjoy their company. Number 37. Why dogs lick your face. Dogs lick your face for a variety of reasons, but the most common is to show affection. If you have a dog that likes to shower you with kisses, it's because it loves you. Dogs also lick your face to wet your fur, especially if they think you're about to go outside or play. They may also lick your face to clean it or to get rid of any dirt or debris. In some cases, dogs may lick your face if they're anxious or stressed. If your dog is licking your face excessively, it could be a sign of anxiety or another underlying issue. Number 36. Why dogs hump. Dogs hump for a variety of reasons. It can be a sign of dominance, submission, playfulness, or even sexual arousal. If your dog is humping other dogs, it could be trying to establish dominance in the pack. If your dog is humping you, it could be trying to show submission or affection. Humping can also be a sign of playfulness, so if your dog is humping you, it could just be trying to have fun. Finally, dogs may hump when they're sexually aroused. So if your dog is humping other dogs or you, it could be trying to mate. No. 35. Why dogs jump on you. Dogs jump on people for a variety of reasons. They may do it to get attention, to say hello, or to get something they want, such as food or a toy. Dogs also jump on people if they're excited or overthrilled, such as when their owner comes home. Some dogs jump on people because they've never been trained not to. If you have a new puppy, it's important to teach them that jumping on people is not okay. You can do this by ignoring the dog when it jumps on you and only giving it attention when it has all 4 paws on the ground. No. 34. Why dogs stretch when they see you. When dogs stretch, it's usually because they're tired or about to fall asleep. However, when they see their owner, they may stretch because they're excited. If you come home after a long day at work, your dog may greet you with a big stretch, followed by a wagging tail and a lick on the face. The stretch is their way of saying, "I'm so happy you're home, let's play." No. 33. Why dogs stare at you so intensely. Dogs stare at their owners for a variety of reasons. They may do it to get your attention, to show affection, or to ask for something. Dogs also stare at their owners when they're trying to communicate with them. For example, if a dog stares at its owner while whining, it's trying to tell them that it wants to go outside. Intense staring can also be a sign of aggression or fear. If a dog stares at you while growling, it's trying to intimidate you or warn you to stay away. No. 32. Why dogs twitch in their sleep. Dogs twitch in their sleep for the same reasons humans do. It's because they're dreaming. Just like humans, dogs dream about a variety of things, including chasing squirrels, playing fetch, and interacting with other dogs and animals. If you notice that your dog is twitching in their sleep and making noises, it's likely that they're having a nice dream about playing with their favorite toy or going for a walk. No. 31. Why dogs sniff each other from behind. Dogs sniff each other from behind for a variety of reasons. It's a way for them to gather information about the other dog, such as its sex, age, and health. Sniffing each other's behinds also allows dogs to communicate with each other without having to face each other. This is important in situations where the dogs may be nervous or anxious, such as when they meet a new dog. By avoiding eye contact and sniffing each other's behinds, the dogs are able to show each other that they're not a threat. No. 30. Why dogs sniff people's crotch. Dogs are curious creatures, and they love to explore the world with their noses. When they sniff people's crotches, they're likely trying to pick up interesting scents. There are many reasons why a dog might sniff someone's crotch. It could be because they want to know if the person has any food or treats on them. They could be trying to figure out if the person is male or female, or they might just be curious about what the person smells like. Whatever the reason, it's usually not because the dog is trying to be rude or offensive. No. 29. Why dogs kick when you scratch their belly. Dogs kick when you scratch their belly because it feels good. The belly is a very sensitive area for dogs, and scratching it can feel pleasurable. However, sometimes a dog may kick when you scratch its belly because it doesn't want you to stop. If the dog is enjoying the scratching, it will likely kick its legs in the air and roll over onto its back. This is a sign that the dog wants you to keep scratching its belly. No. 28. Why dogs bring you gifts. Dogs bring their owners gifts for a variety of reasons. It could be because they're trying to be helpful, or it could be because they're trying to please their owner. Some dogs bring their owners gifts because they're scavengers, and it's in their nature to bring home dead animals or other items they find outside. Whatever the reason, if your dog brings you a gift, it's likely because they care about you. No. 27. Why dogs lick you. Dogs lick their owners for a variety of reasons. It could be because they love you and want to show affection, or it could be because they're trying to get your attention. Sometimes dogs lick their owners because they want something, such as food or a toy. Other times, dogs may lick their owners when they're stressed or anxious, and it comforts them. No matter the reason, if your dog is licking you, it likely feels comfortable around you and trusts you. No. 26. Seeking approval. Dogs seek their owner's approval for a variety of reasons. One reason is that dogs are pack animals, and they want to be part of their owner's pack. By seeking their owner's approval, dogs are essentially asking to be included in the group. Another reason dogs seek approval is that they want to make their owner happy. Dogs are very attuned to their owner's emotions, and they want to make them happy. By pleasing their owner, dogs believe that they will be rewarded with things like food, praise, and affection. Finally, dogs seek approval because they want to build trust with their owner. Trust is essential in the dog-human relationship, and by seeking approval, dogs are essentially asking their owner to trust them. No. 25. Why dogs howl. Dogs howl for a variety of reasons. They may do it to communicate with other dogs or to respond to other sounds, such as sirens or other dogs barking. Howling is also a form of expression for dogs. They may howl when they're excited, scared, or lonely. Some dogs howl when they're in pain or have an injury. If your dog starts howling excessively, it's important to take them to the vet to rule out any medical causes. No. 24. Destructive behavior. Dogs can be destructive for a number of reasons. They may be bored, understimulated, or have pent-up energy. If a dog doesn't get enough exercise, they may be destructive inside the house. Dogs can also be destructive when they're left alone for long periods of time. If a dog is left alone for too long, they can become anxious or depressed, which can lead to destructive behavior. Finally, some dogs are simply more prone to destruction than others. Certain breeds are more energetic and need more exercise and stimulation than others. No. 23. Why dogs nuzzle you. Dogs nuzzle their owners for a variety of reasons. It could be because they want to show affection, or it could be because they're trying to get your attention. Sometimes dogs nuzzle their owners when they're feeling anxious or stressed, and it comforts them. Whatever the reason, if your dog is nuzzling you, it likely feels comfortable around you and trusts you. No. 22. Why dogs pant. Dogs pant for a variety of reasons. Panting is a way for dogs to regulate their body temperature, so they will often pant when they're hot or after exercising. Panting can also be a sign of stress or anxiety. If your dog is panting excessively and seems nervous or anxious, it may be trying to tell you that they're not comfortable. Finally, dogs may pant when they're sick or injured. If your dog is panting and seems lethargic or off their food, it's important to take them to the vet to rule out any medical causes. No. 21. Why dogs chase their own tail. Dogs chase their own tails for a variety of reasons. It can be a way for them to relieve pent-up energy, or it could be because they're bored. Some dogs chase their tails simply because they've never been taught not to. If you have a dog that chases its tail, it's important to distract them and redirect their energy to more appropriate outlets, such as a toy or a game of fetch. No. 20. Why dogs go nuts when you come home. Dogs get excited when their owners come home because they're happy to see them. For many dogs, their owner is their whole world, and they live for the times when they get to spend time with them. When you come home, your dog is excited to hear all about your day, and they want to tell you all about what they've been up to. All that pent-up excitement and energy is released in the form of barking, jumping, and tail wagging. No. 19. Why dogs wink at you. Dogs can't actually wink, but they can appear to wink if they raise their eyebrows and lower their eyelids at the same time. Dogs do this for a variety of reasons. It could be because they want to show affection or to get your attention. Sometimes dogs will raise their eyebrows and lower their eyelids when they're trying to communicate something to their owner, such as when they want to go outside or when they need to be let in. No. 18. Why dogs get the zoomies. Dogs get the zoomies for a variety of reasons. The zoomies, also known as frenetic random activity periods, are often seen in puppies and young dogs because they're full of energy and need to burn it off. The zoomies can also be triggered by a change in routine or environment, such as when a dog goes from being inside all day to being outside all day. Finally, some dogs simply have more energy than others and are more prone to getting the zoomie. No. 17. Why dogs eat poop. Dogs eat poop for a variety of reasons. It could be because they're trying to get nutrients that they're not getting from their diet, or it could be because they're bored or have nothing else to eat. Some dogs eat poop simply because they like the taste of it. If you have a dog that eats poop, it's important to try to figure out why they're doing it. Once you understand why your dog is eating poop, you can work on stopping the behavior. No. 16. Why dogs lick their paws. Dogs lick their paws for a variety of reasons. It could be because they want to clean their paws or to remove dirt or debris from between their toes. Dogs may also lick their paws if they're hot or uncomfortable, such as when they've been walking on hot pavement. Finally, some dogs lick their paws compulsively, anxiety or other behavioral problem. No. 15. Why dogs dig. Dogs dig for a variety of reasons. It could be because they're trying to find a cool place to lie down, especially in the summer months. Dogs may also dig if they're bored or have pent-up energy. Some dogs dig because it's in their DNA. Certain breeds, such as terriers, were bred to dig, and they're more likely to dig than other dogs. No. 14. Why dogs eat grass. Dogs eat grass for a variety of reasons. It could be because they're trying to supplement their diet with vitamins and minerals that they're not getting from their food. Or it could be because they have an upset stomach. Some dogs eat grass because it makes them throw up, and they do this intentionally to get rid of something that's bothering them in their stomach. No. 13. Why dogs urine mark. Dogs urine mark for a variety of reasons. It could be to mark their territory or to communicate with other dogs. Urine marking is also a way for dogs to express their dominance or submission. Some dogs urine mark to show that they're the boss, while others do it to show that they're not a threat to other dogs. No. 12. Why dogs sit on your feet. Dogs sit on their owner's feet for a variety of reasons. It could be because they're trying to get attention, or it could be because they're trying to get close to their owner. Sometimes, dogs will sit on their owner's feet to get a massage or to relieve pressure on their joints. No. 11. Why dogs licking each other's private parts. Dogs lick each other's private parts for a variety of reasons. It could be to clean the area or to show affection. Dogs may also lick each other's private parts during mating or when they're feeling submissive. Number 10. Submissive urination. Dogs submit to urination for a variety of reasons. It could be to show submission to a dominant dog or human, or it could be to relieve tension or anxiety. Some dogs will urinate when they're greeting a new dog or person, while others will urinate when they're meeting a strange animal. No. 9. Why dogs roll on their back. Dogs roll on their back for a variety of reasons. It could be to show submission to a dominant dog or human, or to indicate that they're relaxed and comfortable. Some dogs will roll on their back when they're being petted to indicate that they want their belly rubbed. No. 8. Why dogs drag their butts on the floor. Dogs drag their butts on the floor for a variety of reasons. It could be to mark their territory or to communicate with other dogs. Dogs may also drag their butts on the floor to remove dirt or debris from their fur or to relieve itching or discomfort. No. 7. Why dogs circle before pooping. Dogs circle before pooping for a variety of reasons. It could be to find the perfect spot to relieve themselves or to prepare their body for defecation. Some dogs will circle to get their bearings or to make sure that they're not being watched by a predator. No. 6. Why dogs sigh. Dogs sigh for